Hey Libra, Elsie here to do your reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I know that I'm late, sorry about that, but you do know that time is fluid. So you are going to find this reading when it does apply to you or when it does resonate with you. Time is fluid. It will be here on the site for whenever you need to look back to reference it. All right, so I am going to pull two of these cards. These are the Divine Oracle. I'm going to pull two of these cards for overall energy. One of these oracles of the fairies for more advice for overall energy and advice for this reading. I am today using the Moonchild Tarot, and I'm going to be using that for your tarot reading, and I've decided to change up my clarifying deck, and today I am using the Legacy of the Divine Tarot by Marchetti. All right, so if you have come here and you are new, thank you for coming here. Thanks for clicking here. If you enjoy the content, I really would love if you would give me a thumbs up on one of my videos, and if you could hit that subscribe button, maybe the bell in the bottom right hand corner, then I can contact you when I do my uploads instead of you having to keep your eye on me. All right, and those of you who keep coming back, thank you so much, because you're the ones that I do the reading for. You know, the ones that are coming back every couple of weeks to look at these readings. Thank you so much for your support and love. All right, so we need two cards for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Two cards for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Two cards for Libra. Wow. Take this one. And we'll take that one. All right, so we have this one, which is Make No Judgments. I don't know if that's for you or for someone else. We will find out in this reading, but just remember that sometimes things are not as they seem, right? You know, when you're looking in the rear view mirror, when you're looking in the mirror on the side of your car, things are closer than they appear. Well, sometimes things aren't really as they appear. So before you make any judgments, please make sure that you're correct with your information. And really, it isn't up to us to make judgments of each other, you guys. It really is up to one source, and that is the universe. The rest of us are just supposed to love one another, right? And then take the lead. It is time for you to get up, do the thing that you love, take the lead on something, and run with it, because you are a leader. The Libra that I'm speaking with is a leader. Okay, so we will go to one card for the Fairy Oracle of the Fairies. That's it, Oracle of the Fairies. And we just need one card, please, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. There we go. Abundance. Who doesn't need that, right? It says, prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland, a human land, there is enough of in fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. So, Libra, it is time for you to move forward, take the lead, make no judgments, because your abundance is coming, and that's why. So I have already prayed over these cards, you guys. I'm just going to ask for my guides and angels to be present, please. Archangel Michael and Shamuel, thank you. And I will just cut these, and we will do some dealing. We're going to do a 9-card draw, as we usually do. So I will pull 9 cards. We'll read those, and then we'll do some clarifying. So we've got our first card out, and it is the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. We have Strength. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So we are looking at a soulmate connection here, I think. At least soulmate. I guess we'll see what else comes up. 6 more cards, please. Oh, we've got one that is flipped here, boxed. Boy, these cards are big and heavy, and I've been shuffling them for quite a bit tonight. This deck is thinking hard. Thinking very hard. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Libra, please. Too many. That was a big chunk. Did you hear them fall? Kaplunk. Oh, there we go. There's one card. We've got the shadow work in the middle. Interesting. Shadow work. I may have to go to the book for that one, but I do know what shadow work is. You know, it's taking care of the things that the things about yourself that lurk in the shadows. You know, the things, maybe that reel that you're playing in your head that's telling you you're not enough. That's shadow work. Things that you do have to do, that you have to take care of in order to be able to be confident enough to move forward. We have the Empress in the reverse, and then we have Justice, which is you, Libra. That's your card. And then we've got two more cards. We have the Four of Pentacles. Sorry, that was in the reverse. The Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups in the reverse. All right. Let's see what we've got for the underlying energy. It is the King of Wands. Okay, so you're feeling pretty cocky. You're feeling like the King of Wands. You're feeling like you're getting it together. And it is time for you to move forward. You're going to take the lead. This is a leadership card here. This is Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, all sort of leadership personalities. So I think you are going to take the lead toward your abundance here, Libra. Okay, so, you know, it's past, present, and future here, and this is about 2 months ago, so June, July, August, September, October, November, and don't forget that energy is fluid, and it changes by the day, so this will resonate with you whenever you come to see it, whenever you come across it. Okay, so I like to read all the way around. You can read this way too, past, present, future, but the place that I need to look at the very beginning here is at the heart of everything, the heart of the matter, and that is the shadow work card. So that is all about purging the way that you may feel about yourself, which is, you know, at times when you don't feel too confident. Let's look at shadow work here, because I'm sure they explain it much better in the book than I do. Okay, it says, a mystic rests in a quiet, what's the picture here? So the mystic rests in a quiet contemplation beneath the light of the full moon, infusing its ancient wisdom within her own unique vibration. Here she works her inner spark through the transmutation and gleaning of her shadow. Transmutation and gleaning of the shadow, an important facet of her being, which exists in balance with her light. So it's not necessarily getting rid of the shadow. It's learning how to live in harmony with the shadow, that you know that these things are the things that can throw you off balance, but you are going to try hard to keep your balance. It says here that this card is about illumination, balance, synergy, healing, and acceptance. It says, within each of us is a shadow self, a multifaceted inner vessel of the pains, traumas, fears, and suppressions we have experienced throughout our life. Very often, we think of a shadow as something negative or malevolent, as this word has been known to conjure up themes of darkness or fear. But if we look at it a bit closer, we may find that our shadows are the ultimate liberators, acting as the most profound catalysts for aligning with our truth. Like the dark matter of the universe, dreams and seeds of light may be cultivated in this space, offering new portals of healing and transformation. So, it says here, our shadows can help anchor our own brilliance. Wow, our shadows can help anchor our own brilliance and self-worth in teaching us to rise, to transmute from the ashes and divide us from within. This may happen when we release our hidden burdens or remove the mask of the personas we consciously hide behind, allowing us to dive deeper within the waters of our heart. The hidden aspects of our shadow also show us where our thoughts or habits have been entrenched or addictive over time, which is helpful when looking at how and where we may need to make profound changes in our life. So, transmutation, it's all about looking at yourself and how you can live in balance with your shadow side. So remembering that all of the sadness, trauma, all of that stuff has made you who you are. And those things, those scars, just mean that you have been someone who's been hurt and that you've come past those things. So that's very interesting. I love that card. Love that card. Okay, and then as we look around here, let me take a look. Okay, Libra, I think that you were living your life as a king, right? You're living your life as the King of Pentacles, helping others, taking care of other people, you know, charity work, feeling sort of abundant and kind of balanced. And then the universe comes and throws you the card of strength. And the universe is saying, you need to be strong because there is something coming up for you that you are going to need to cooperate with your strong side. You are going to need to cooperate with your strong side. Libra, I know that you're an air sign, but I feel as though this is your energy. The King of Pentacles is someone who is very, you know, financially balanced. And to me, the King of Pentacles is someone who overlooks, who is kind, but who overlooks the kingdom and is sure that nobody goes without. So I think that that is the kind of mindset that you're in. You don't ever want to see anyone go without, and that's your strength. Your strength is that you do watch out for others, and the strength of the lion is within you, that you may look like this guy, you know, that's all put together and, you know, kind and maybe a little bit quiet, but that you have a quiet strength that people really love about you. And so the universe says to you, it's time for you to have some quiet strength, because I am sending you a soulmate. And the two of you are going to need to be able to balance your energy in order to be able to survive a relationship. So the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, they understand each other because they are alike. And whether or not you are soulmates with someone who is either Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, this person would have the same grounded energy that you have. You're like the guy who, or the girl who is just kind of done with people and their lopsided energy. You like to be in balance, you like to be grounded, and you prefer someone who is of the same. So I feel as though the universe has through you this strength card in between, because you know what? I'm telling you, the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn woman is someone or partner, whether it's male or female that I'm speaking to. That person is really not hard to deal with, but that person is super strong. So you're going to need that strength in order to be able to what am I trying to say? To be able to endure this relationship, I'm going to say. So then we go into the current energy here. So here you are, you know, doing your shadow work, transmuting your energy, turning into someone that you don't recognize, that you weren't this person a year ago, you weren't this person 2 years ago. So you come into your own here and you push out this great big energy that pulls in some sort of a soulmate for you. In fact, you start speaking up, you start speaking your mind, speaking your truth. You are in fact a sword type of energy. You're a really good speaker, someone who is very great with communication, because you always are saying something. Like, you don't keep much up in the mind. You're constantly moving those words through your mouth. And I think that because you are, that this person here is going to help you with that shadow work. It's almost like someone to bounce something off of. Right? You are having a hard time connecting with the universe. The Empress is in the reverse, which tells me that that you need to be taught how to connect with the universe. And when the Empress is in the reverse, you're not feeling very creative. You're not feeling like you can that you can connect to spirit. You're feeling a little bit off, and that might be because you're working on some shadow work. You know, don't be too hard on yourself, Libra, because you've come so far, you're doing so great, and now you're working on all of the things that you need to be in balance with, the old self and the new self, the person you're transforming into. And I do believe that this person here, the Empress is also Taurus, by the way. So the Empress is in the reverse, Taurus in the reverse. I think that you are having a hard time when you are in this shadow work. You have a hard time connecting to the universe or connecting to a Taurus. Okay, so then in the future here, we do have you, right? We have you in balance. You have figured out the shadow work. You've come to justice. Everything's back to center. This is you, Libra, and the Four of Pentacles is in the reverse. You're no longer feeling like you are. You're no longer feeling closed off. You're actually feeling vulnerable, and it feels good to feel vulnerable. You don't quite have all of your wishes, hopes, and dreams here. You don't quite have what it is that you're reaching for, but you are working your way there because you now are in balance. You're feeling vulnerable. You're not feeling closed off, and this Nine of Cups is not here yet for you, but I feel as though the Nine of Cups is coming because it's the last card out on the edge of this reading. And I feel as though this is not the end of your story. I feel like you get your footing and that you do push yourself, you take the lead, and your abundance comes. As I look at the King of Pentacles here, I feel as though the Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles are coming together, and that is where the balance is. So I feel like either Libra, Gemini, or I think she's a Libra, actually, to be honest, but Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, and then we have the Earth sign here. So Earth and Air, they're kind of balancing each other, as you know, as done above, so below. And the King of Pentacles is someone who is, I believe, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I think it is a Taurus that you're dealing with, to be honest. Okay. Then we have the Strength. You needed the strength. Why? Not only to bring in this soulmate relationship, but also to do this shadow work so you could be available and open in the future to be able to be vulnerable enough to take in feedback, to take in whatever it is that you need in order to be able to take the lead and have your abundance. The Queen here, I believe that she is a Taurus. I believe that you are having a hard time connecting to the universe, but I feel like she's going to be helping you do that. And that the Nine of Cups here means that you two don't have everything that you want in this relationship right now, but that it's going to be moving forward. And so there's hope for the future. Hope for the future here. So King of Pentacles, why do we have the King of Pentacles, please? Clarify the King of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles being clarified by the King of Pentacles. So yeah, you're in this balanced energy. You are at the beginning of learning how to be balanced. And the Page of Coins is, pages are always learning. They're learning about how to be in the world. So when to take in a gift, you know, when to talk about abundance, when to talk about when to manifest abundance. They're just always learning from the people around them, and this is bringing you to the end of your pain. So whatever pain you had at the beginning here, you do come to a Tower in reverse, and that tells me that the Tower is still a tower, of course, but that it's a muted tower, so that you I think that the Tower comes because you are making so many changes in your life. You're beginning at the very beginning. You are closing off your pain, and the Tower moment is that you didn't think that you could do it. You thought that you would be this other person forever, and you are turning into someone who is going to take the lead and bring in abundance. Why is the Strength card here, please? Strength card is here because of the Page of Wands. You're learning new things about passion. The Page of Wands is also going off and looking for another road in passion. So the Page is someone who is learning at the very beginnings of passion, learning about how to be with this person here, learning about how to live your passion is what I think it is here. We do have the Emperor in reverse. You're not quite there. You haven't quite taken charge. You haven't quite taken the lead. Universe is saying, hey, it's on your plate. There's no need for you to be upset about what went on in the Tower. This is the path you were supposed to take in order to be able to get to the soulmate. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Why is the Pentacle here? Or the Queen of Pentacles, please. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? So the Queen of Pentacles is here because you've been juggling. This person, I believe, is coming in to help you heal. And that they are going to, they're going to help juggle with you. The Queen of Pentacles, why is the Queen of Pentacles here, please? Too many. Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Queen of Pentacles is here to help you not feel so closed off. This person is busting open your heart and making you stronger. So they're showing you their strength, and because they're showing you their strength, you're feeling strong as well. Why is the Queen of Swords here, please? Queen of Swords, please. We have the Queen of Swords being clarified by the Wheel. So you spoke up. You spoke up. You told somebody your truth. Maybe you told this person your truth here, this soulmate of yours, and it worked out. The Wheel of Fortune is turning forward and in your favor. And this is where the abundance comes in, because I feel like this is where you take the lead, Libra. Why do we have shadow work here, please? Is there anything you want to tell us about shadow work? What happens with the shadow work, please? What comes with the shadow work, please? The shadow work, we have love. Ah, so once you do all of this shadow work, you then fall in love. And I feel like you fall in love with the soulmate, and you are transmuting. You are someone who is, good God, someone who is learning, someone who is in a learning phase about them, not only about themselves, but about how to take control, about what the passion is in life. And the Knight of Cups is here in the reverse to say that, you know, there is still things to learn here. The Knight of Cups, when it's in the reverse, it's kind of slowed down, and maybe you're just still learning about the romance and what it takes to be in a relationship while you're doing this shadow work. Why is the Empress in reverse, please? Why is the Empress in reverse? The Empress is in reverse because without connecting to Source, without connecting to the universe, you've been feeling a little bit left out. So it is going to take some time for you. You really need to connect to the universe so you can ask for the things that you need. But I don't think you know how to do that right now, and that's why you're feeling left out on the outside. So what you have done is you've actually walked away from the things that no longer serve you emotionally, physically. You've walked away from things. You're in this shadow work mode, and you're continuing to walk away from things that don't serve you. You do have to connect to spirit, but right now the work that is needed right now is for you to connect to the universe and to walk away from things that don't serve you. But when you don't connect to the universe, dear, you feel a little bit left out. You feel like you don't have a place to move to. You feel like you are living alone. So make sure that you do connect. It doesn't take much to do so. Look at manifestation and meditation online on YouTube, and you'll get the idea of what you should do. You can also see a psychologist. They're usually trained. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay, so I was going to say justice is clarified by We're looking at the Two of Swords. So yeah, you're at the point where you need to make a decision about your balance. So is it worth it to go into a relationship in the future and take a risk of losing your balance? This is the card of Libra, and this tells me that you're unsure about that, that you want the balance, but you're unsure how to get that. And so you've decided that it's time to move from the chaos to the calm. So these are all air signs, by the way. So the Six of Swords is all about moving away from the chaos, you know, where the water is choppy. You're doing it in the night, which tells me that you might be manifesting it. Some people do manifest before bed, so I have a feeling that you've decided that you've just had enough of feeling chaotic and you've chosen to have the calm. Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Swords in reverse. You no longer feel trapped. You no longer feel cut off. And I feel like when you mentally go from the chaos to the calm, that this helps you with being more vulnerable. This also helps you with, you know, being out of this Eight of Swords energy. And then we have the Devil in reverse. You have released something. The Devil has released you. So you have been released. You no longer feel stuck. You now are vulnerable, and it's time for you to collect your Nine of Cups. Now, the Nine of Cups is in the reverse at this time just because you've got so much on your plate. You haven't gotten to the Nine of Cups yet. You haven't really gotten there yet. It is in the future. The Nine of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Cups in reverse. And that tells me that, yes, your abundance will be coming. As soon as these turn around, your abundance will be coming. But right now, you're kind of hurting for ultimate happiness. So you're wondering what your ultimate happiness will be. Will it be the passion? Will it be the person who you think is your soulmate? But right now you just don't have that. Right now you're just going to enjoy yourself, celebrate, be in love possibly, and just enjoy the things that are going on. Yeah, you are... you're going to fight for it, I think. You're going to fight to take the lead and to have your abundance. You're going to fight to turn the Ten of Cups upright and the Nine of Cups upright. Do we have anything else for the Nine of Cups in the reverse, please? Nine of Cups in the reverse. We have Justice. And that tells me that you do find balance. You will be turning this Ten of Cups in the upright. You will be turning the Nine of Cups in the upright. It is time for you to celebrate, Libra, because you are going to fight for your balance. You're going to fight for your balance here. We've got the Five of Swords. Enjoying yourself here. We've got the Five of Swords and the Justice card, which is you, Libra, and they're both in the upright. Okay. Just like to know if there's any other advice for our Libra friends, please. Hostilities. So not everybody wants to see you succeed, right? Not everybody thinks you will succeed. Not everybody thinks you should succeed. But 6 and 2, 26, you see the card number here. 2 and 6 is 8. 8 is about hard work. So I feel as though you can... yes, there's going to be people who might be a little bit hostile because you have not included them in your plan to take the lead and have your abundance. But there is... just be kind with your words, okay, Libra? Be kind with your words. You're a great communicator. You do have great communication skills. So please use that, the beautiful communication skills that you've been given in this life, and try not to be too harsh. You are headed, or you are into some financial constraints here, and I think that that is going to alleviate itself once you have your abundance. You need to take the lead. Now, looking at this card, the Emperor in reverse, that's the Emperor in reverse. You are not taking the lead. So you need to really turn that upright and take the lead. The third chakra is about feeling what's in your gut. It's about your intuition. So Just know that this is card number 37. 3 and 7 is 10, and 1 starting back at the beginning. You need to listen to your intuition. You need to connect to spirit, because there is a woman holding a heart, and she is holding your heart. You are holding her heart. And if you want to succeed in this life, she is going to help you. But you need to do your shadow work first in order for you to be able to walk away from things that no longer serve you. All right, that's all I have for you, Libra. Thank you very much for coming by. Thank you for watching. Please look below in the description. There are some things there that you need to know in terms of readings. So I am taking private readings. You can reach me at elsie@tenofcupstarot.ca. I also have a website. If you are outside of Canada, you can pay at the website, and it is www.tenofcups.ca. Thank you so much. Take care. Thank you very much for coming and listening. Thanks.